What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X at Vortex46 for all of my picks for tonight's NBA Game 3 playoff action. Yeah, guys, this video is being pre-recorded from yesterday as none of the games have started yet. Some of the lines opened super early, and I said, let me jump on this right now. Pretty much my recap, this time I'll be sure to remember this time, because I forgot to do it on the other video from yesterday's video. This time I'll make sure to pin my results in the comments below. I did go 2-0 yesterday. Let's hope to go 2-0 again tonight. Let's see what happens with tonight's picks. So I'm actually going to be going back to the well with both of these picks, how I did from 2 days ago here. One pick that's not available on, per like the outlier stuff, but it's still visible from the information that I'm going to talk about here and a couple other sites that I've used to look this information up. And then as well as, but the other pick is definitely here on Outlier. That's the site that I use. And like I said, a couple other stuff that I use. So I'm going to be looking for the first game. It's Celtics at Orlando here. Currently, if you want to, dive into any of this stuff right now, but currently the line has the spread open at 5.5. The number sitting at 198.5. With Orlando at a underdog plus 188, and then Boston at a minus 215. But I decided to go against the grain with this one. I decided to go with how I did this pick. Like I said 2 days ago, with a different game, simply because both Boston and Orlando has only had this situation go under the number. So DraftKings, this is over on DraftKings. This is minus 110. This is basically this is a spot over on the team prop section of DraftKings. When you click on the game and you scroll all the way over to the right, and then you see team props. And then you scroll down until you see this option. It says both teams total points. When you click that, then you just scroll down and you find the best value number. So this is the best value number. It's minus 110. It's for both of them to score 94 points. 93.5, again, minus 110. So basically for Boston, the last 5 games, this is going to be an interesting one. But again, I believe that they can hit this 94 for both. So the last 5 games currently, Boston is 3-2 to scoring over 93.5. They did not score 94 against Charlotte back on the 13th of April of this month, and then they did not score. Interesting enough, they did not score in the game at Orlando on the 9th of April of this month, where they only scored not 76 points, and they got blown out by 20, 96-76. So that's that one. But Orlando, they're actually 4-1 to going under the number. Again, interesting enough, just like the Celtics against Orlando, same thing. It's swapped. Orlando, the only time they went under 94 points was against Boston, and when was that? That was game 1 of this series. Any other time they've hit 90, 95 or 100 or above 100. So that's that. But in the head-to-head matchup against each other in the last 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 games, both teams, again, per this information, against each other, they've only gone under this number 1 time. Again, like I said, Orlando recently against Boston, they scored 86 points, and then again, Boston against Orlando, they scored. They only scored that specific number, specifically. So this season. So yeah, I believe that they can hit the 94. Let's see what happens with that pick. I'm hopeful that they make the magic happen. That's that pick. And the final pick is actually gonna be the over. This one's a little bit more simpler. So simple, so easy that I said, you know what, this hopefully should cash. And that is the over 230.5. Sitting at minus 107 over on ESPN Bet. I grabbed this easily. Why? Here's why. Currently, Indiana, they're 2-1 to the over the last 5 games. Milwaukee is 4-1 over the last 5 games to the over. But more interesting enough, though, at home, Milwaukee is 4-1 to the over, while Away, Indiana is 5-0 to the over. And in the head-to-head matchup, they play 2, 4, 6, 8 games. They're actually 4-4. But more importantly, the last 2 games, basically the last 2 series games, they've gone over this number. And even more important, this season they're actually 3-2 against each other to the over. So give me the over. Let's see what happens. Let's make the magic happen here. Let's go 2-0, guys. I believe that we can with these picks. That's the hope. Let's see if we can get these wins. Share your picks in the comment section below if you feel up to it. Let me know your thoughts on my picks if you feel comfortable. And as always, I will hopefully talk to you all with my video for tomorrow's Game 3 NBA playoffs to come soon. Peace, guys.